That Thursday, I was walking across the lobby of the Hilton, which was the Action Center, and I saw Lubrani. And Lubrani and I, would see each other several times a day, and I waved to him and he waved back. And he called me over and he took me into the corner. He said, "Rick, tomorrow's the day. Everybody's leaving. Get ready." Now, the other thing that happened that day was we got this husband and wife who had come back from Sudan, and she had malaria and she was pregnant and she needed a blood transfusion. So I was going to give my blood and I needed another blood donor or two. So I went to the Hilton Hotel and I'm slowly walking by, just listening for Hebrew. So there's 3 white guys speaking Hebrew. And I looked at them and they looked at me and I said, "Shalom, my name is Dr. Rick Hodes. I'm medical director of the JDC here in Addis Ababa. I need somebody to donate blood with me right now." And they looked at me like I'm speaking Chinese or something. Nobody said a word. So I waited 20 seconds and then I repeated myself. Now then somebody looked up and he said, "I can't donate blood." I said, "Why not?" And he said, "Tomorrow's going to be a really busy day and I don't want to be tired."
Yeah.
And I said, "Doesn't anyone give a shit?" I said, "There's a pregnant woman who's going to die and you're worried about being tired tomorrow?" I turned around and stormed out looking for somebody else. This guy got up, ran after me and grabbed my shoulder. He said, "Doctor, let's go." This is a guy, he's a known person in Israel. His name is Boaz Bismuth, and he later became Israel's ambassador to Mauritania. He and I went to the blood bank. He was very nervous about the whole thing. I've donated blood in Ethiopia lots of times. I said, "Look, hygienically, it's fine. It's not a problem." And they did a good job. They took our blood and were able to drop the husband and the wife off the hospital.
So what were the immediate things that you came up with? Okay, this may go on tomorrow. I'm hearing that, Lubrani's telling me this is going to happen. What do you do first? Where do you turn?
So what I was concerned about is, what am I going to do with the people? Like, there's several different things that can happen. There's the acute cases that I'm dealing with in the hospital right now. There's anything that can go wrong. There's pregnant women. There's trauma. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that can happen.
And are you instructed, get them to the airport or?
Well, at this point, there was no instructions, but I was just giving this information. My job the next day was getting people out of the hospital.